Hi, Cancer, and welcome back to Divinely Feminine. Um, so I was hearing that wait, there's a punchline. I also was hearing wait, they don't love you like I love you, night and day. I feel like there's a punchline here. This could also be totally unrelated to you. Okay. I also feel like, you know, someone is saying like you gotta come like you got to be something in order to like come towards me, or this is you telling somebody that, or like they got to be next to God or something to that effect. Okay, Gemini had a very interesting reading as well. They don't love you like I love you. Someone may be telling you, so either you're telling someone this, it feels like at the moment you are professing your love to somebody. All right. I feel like love hangs in the balance, or like this relationship hangs in the balance, or, something that you're fighting for finally. I feel like something that you actually have to show like your real emotion to. I don't mean to say that you don't have emotion. What I'm saying is that there is emotion here that you cannot mask or hide. Okay. So something is like asking for you to state how you truly feel. Like you may have to like speak and tell someone like your true feelings, and you don't, it's like you cringe at it, or either you're scared to, you're afraid to. All right, this may have your heart racing or something like that. You may feel like it's a bad indication that your heart is racing. You shouldn't be feeling like this. You keep telling yourself that I shouldn't feel this way, like this is not right, like it's not the right person or something like that. But I feel like you're misconstruing that that you always mask your feelings. So you don't really, nobody really knows exactly what you feel truly, because you feel so powerfully, Cancer. So no one can truly like bear or know what you feel for real. Okay. So um you're getting it misconstrued. I feel like this is worthy. I'm hearing post worthy. Not to say that to go and post you know, your business or anything like that, but if you were to ever, this situation is like, if you were to ever to talk about your feelings for real, this would be one of those situations. Like you need to, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on, Cancer. Also see like a movie date. Someone wants you going to go on a movie date. Also see like your feet. Like someone loves your feet, Cancer. Like this person looks at your feet. We have the high priestess here. So yeah. Um okay, so the high priestess never shows her hand. She never tells anybody what she's doing. She never tells anybody what she knows. She never shows anybody what she knows. She has a poker face. She's just here. Okay? That's what she does. She is just a person that is here. She shows up when she's supposed to. She speaks when she's supposed to. She moves when she's supposed to. She acts when she is supposed to. Nobody is above her. Okay. So I feel like if there's, I'm hearing if there's a question in my heart, but if there's a relationship here um, that you're in right now, either like someone is coming towards you, if you're single, I feel like you need to just go ahead and tell this person how you feel. Right? There's a greater reason for doing so. All right. Speaking your truth. We have the Queen of Pentacles that's coming out. Then we have the King of Pentacles that's here. So I feel like um there may be a miscommunication, or like you missing the mark. All right. I feel like you and another person is like fighting or butting heads due to it just being a misunderstanding, or mix up in feelings or emotion. Also, they're showing me like the discoloration um, in these two cards. So the Queen of Pentacles, her background is very yellow, intent, and the King of Pentacles is more like a highlighter yellow. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's a clear difference here. Okay, so there is indifference that is happening in a connection All right, I feel like the masculine energy has a more softer approach here. If not, it may be your masculine energy that is trying to like approach your, if this is a man, right? If you're a woman dating a man, I don't do fairy tale masculine energy bull crap stories over here. I'm saying in energy, logical energy, you guys. So if you are a female, your masculine energy is trying to sway or protect or either communicate or get through to your man feminine's energy, okay? And vice versa. If you are a male, you are trying to get through to your woman, all right? Um, but I feel like there's a conflict of interest that's happening here. And I feel like it's calling for the truth to come out. So we have the Six of Cups that's coming up here. I feel like whatever it is that you're feeling, the Six of Cups is the energy of childhood, like good childhood memories, nostalgia, the good things, the good part of life. You know how your innocent feelings. Okay, what is real, what made you feel good. Okay, so I feel like someone may not have showed you, you know, what the dynamic was in a relationship, or you could not trust to like communicate truly, like truly communicate here. But in this connection, this person is pulling on you to communicate. They're like teaching you or showing you here. Teach me how to love. Gemini, or was it not? Was it Gemini? Teach me how to love. Had that song channel Gemini energy. All right, can I get more for Cancer, please? Can I get more for Cancer? So yeah, we have the Five of Wands that's coming out. If this is not your story, it's not your story. But like I said, there is a conflict of interest that's happening here. All right, so I feel like someone may be triggering like some childhood wounds, or like you could be afraid to approach this person. If it's not a fight or a struggle, okay, you could be afraid to approach this person and actually speak or communicate effectively here. Okay, it could be something that's small as, I don't know, it could be something small, okay, but it could be very big to you. It feels small to your person, and they're like, why can't you just say how you feel or something like that? I'm just asking you, are you all right or something, Cancer? And you're just like, there's a barrier. There's something that's stopping you to, stopping you from communicating, or either this can be someone else. I mean, this can be your partner, I meant, okay? And if it's not a partner, then it's just, whoever it is that you're having this dynamic with right now. It could be with a conflict of interest at a job, or, with a boss here is what I'm getting, or someone that is, on the same um, pedestal, or, in the same tax bracket or something here. You guys are in the same career field or something like that, okay? But I feel like you're being challenged or called to approach the situation differently, okay? I also see that you may have to, like, talk at a pep rally, or either, talk at a very important event here, okay? And you just want to be a part of the event. You don't want to be the one that's speaking. You feel like you're going to cause something to happen here, Cancer, okay? Because there's a conflict of interest. You're not going to pretend like everybody else is pretending around you. You're going to actually like tell the truth. You're going to stand up and tell the truth. So I feel like you rather not, like, Cancer. You're gonna. This is funny, Cancer. You're gonna set some shit on fire. Like, I feel like, we have justice here, so it may be, you may have to give someone karma, like, a situation karma. Okay. I'm also seeing like you may be held to someone. Um, like I said, you may be karma to someone. All right. This may be why the dynamic is the way that it is, due to you being someone's karma. Especially if this is a relationship. If this is a man and a woman here, or yeah, man and woman here. You're the male's karma. The no communication. This person used to stonewall or manipulate in the past. All right, I feel really weird saying that as well as I'm talking about it. Okay, so tell me more for Cancer. Yeah, we have Justice and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel like I feel like you're someone's karma. As I say that, I'm having channeling air. Only thing that's saving you. That's the song I heard is the heart of. Yeah. So yeah, you're definitely someone's karma. I'm hearing freedom ring, Cancer. I feel like someone is like, especially like if this is a man, like if you're in a relationship or something like that, or either like you're entering into a relationship, you don't know that you're about to drag this person. This person is about to get dragged. They really think they're about to find, like, you know, they really think that you're about to be the sweetest, kindest, loving. Someone is in their villain era. Cancer, you may be in your villain era right now, but this person think they safe. They think they safe, and they are not. They are not. Karma is going to collect no matter what. It's either going to be through you, or either this person is going to be depleted through you and your energy, and there's nothing that you can do about it. You're supposed to deplete this person. You are the mother, okay, that really runs deep, especially if this is a male. They're about to be depleted of their, you know, finances or their resources, or they're about to be extremely stagnated in life. Okay, and you are don't feel bad for doing this. Like everybody is everybody's karma. Every once in a while, if people would play their part, yeah. See, we have the Tower, we have the Ace of Wands and the Tower. Like I said, somebody think that here they about to, have it sweet, have it good, and boom, boom. We got the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see what I'm saying? The Queen of Swords. Mm-hmm. The buck stops here. A bus slam out. And there it is. I'm about to get your advice. Okay? I'm going to say this. People, everybody is everybody's karma. Okay? You're learning lessons. That is what karma is. It is what goes around comes around. Okay? Whether or not you it doesn't matter what your intentions are. That's why you have to watch your intentions. But you are learning through yourself. Whatever level you're on that you need to graduate from. If you're in a low vibrational level within yourself, you're going to meet someone that's in a higher vibration of themselves, that they are a mirror image to you that you want to be. So when you come into this person's energy, you're going to get triggered into growing. You're going to get triggered into evolving. You're going to get triggered. If you get triggered into growing, then that's the high vibrational side of yourself coming in. If you get triggered into being jealous, or trying to get at this person constantly 24/7, you still need much more work. That's an example that I can give you. Okay, or everybody being everybody karma. I don't know why people have just been lying all these years about karma, and I'm just about goddamn tired of it. People just truly need to research, okay, but also channel through themselves. It is logical in life. All this esoteric knowledge is logical in life. We live this shit every single day. It's not all of what it's cracked up to be. I'm talking about people saying, oh, it's this and it's that and that and this. No, it's logical in life. Okay, I feel like I needed to say that because this person doesn't get it. They don't get it, and they have to learn through the mother. They have to learn through the creator. They have to learn through the mother. Okay? You was born in this world, and I take you out. It's just what it is. Okay? Your mom has the ability to birth you and also break you. That's just what it is. I just feel like I cannot sugarcoat this reading or anything like that, but it's some bullshit that's about to just start crumbling. That's the energy of your reading. This is the energy of like the buck stops here with this person and their shit. All right, but in general, people are just out here bullshitting with, you know, um, terms and things of that nature, and I'm really irritated with it. Anyway, it says, it's time to come home, goddess of the sea. So Gemini had this message too. We have abundance, purification, and ego. Okay, so someone is going to go through a very hard ego death as well here. Okay. All right, so we have number 34. This is 5. To me, this is the energy of 5. It's the wake up call. The storm. What is it? The calm before the storm. That's what 5 represents to me. The calm before the storm. All right, 34. Also, it's a double-edged number because it's 4 and 3. It's 7. So that energy of what goes around comes around. The number 7. I need to look up the number 7 and what it means. Okay. Something here also is telling you that you need to look up like true meanings, esoteric knowledge, wisdom, all of those type of things. Okay. I feel like you're being like called to like level up in your discerning ability, or just your wisdom here in general. I feel like you're kind of like um I don't know. I feel like there's an overcompensation of some reads like some sort here. Cancer. Okay, some of y'all gonna get it and some of y'all not. Some of y'all love to hear fluff ass readings. I'm not here for that. I'm not one of those channels. I just want to just go ahead and say that you're gonna grow here on my channel. You're gonna learn here on my channel. I'm a constant learner and grower. I don't come on much because growth and knowledge is slow and patient. It is not rushed. So these messages are coming out because you do have the the high priestess here. There's a higher learning. There's a higher vibration that you're coming into. I feel like as before, you've lived a life of being people's karma in a good way. Okay, so you lived a right hand path and now you're going to switch over to a left hand path where you're going to be serving karma to people. And I think you have to embrace that, and that's okay. Okay? So it is what it is. It is what it is. That is a part of life. You're going to live both sides of the coin. You got to accept that. This may be a dynamic in a relationship as well where you're feeling like you don't want to be karma to somebody. You want to be the good in someone's life, and you're not supposed to be. The person doesn't deserve for you to be the good to them. That's the reason why they were depleted in your energy. It does not say that you're not a good person. It does not say that, hey, you were not the person for them. All that fluffy shit that people talk about, that is not the reason why you get into relationships. That's not the reason why. Please learn yourself, okay? Know what time it is with you, and also when people are coming around you. Accept your place in the grand scheme of life. You have to. I can't take it no more. I can't take the bullshit. I gotta say it. It is what it is. And I feel like you're having some type of realization of this too. All right, so we have goddess of the sea, abundance, purification, ego, and treasure. So your affirmation spell here is I am coming home to where my soul calls me. Excuse me. It says the fisherman has been on a long and challenging journey. He has been casting his net for fish, but the fish do not come. His soul is starving and he longs for more. Suddenly, he sees a shining light in the distance, a soft purple glow that he decides to follow. He is led to the goddess of the sea, her ruling element being the force and symbology of water. Her purpose is to help us remember the real treasure, where the real treasure are, where the real treasures are. Excuse me. She shows up. Um, it's so my throat chakra. Something is trying to constrict my throat chakra as I talk about this. It's gonna be hard for you to speak your truth and accept this about yourself with somebody or a dynamic. All right, but you're gonna be okay. You're gonna push through it. So it says her purpose is to help us remember where the real treasures are. She can show you what it is you need, not just what you want. And if you are willing to know, she can show you what your soul is versus ego. She takes you beyond your false needs and false self. She shows you a world of true spiritual abundance. The fisherman symbolizes the ego and its endless desire and hunger for more. Yet, he is, what is that? That's an open. Something is moving around the energy in my house for you guys. Okay, it says here, yet he is searching in the wrong places and it's never enough. He plunges the sea and gets lost in a vast expanse. Okay, after all, he is searching for more. He's never felt less. Okay, like he never finds anything, so now he's feeling less of himself. It says small, insignificant, and even empty. Even though an abundant sea lies beneath him and all around him, he has nothing. It says the goddess of the sea dissolves everything that is not true or rooted in soul. This can be painful, as we all have our vices. She is powerful and represents the endless abundance of water, its purification power, and the cleansing it can bring. It says pulling this card is affirmation of her awakening within you. You're starting to notice more of what is not you. You're realizing more often when you are casting a net for false treasure. The things that used to sparkle have become dull and undesirable. You feel called towards what is real for you. You're becoming less like the fisherman. It says this card can also be a sign to watch extremely closely where you're fishing. The sea goddess calls you near and has much to show you. You are close to her. It is time to come now. Release your net. You won't need it much longer. Okay, so the manifestation enhancer for you guys is to reflect or journal on the fish you used to cast your net for. Acknowledge the false ego desires you no longer seek or catch. Appreciate the times you have chosen to come home instead. Reflect on anything not that not it says reflect on anything now, excuse me, that feels misaligned for you and anything that doesn't seem to shine like it used to. It says this is your sign to let your net loose. Okay, you guys, my throat chakra is being restricted in you guys' reading, so I'm going to close this out. I hope these messages find you well. Cancer, love, light, peace, darkness, and in between, and I hope you do get the clarity that you need and you're able to play your position here. All right, namaste, guys. Oh, sorry, I didn't see.